Hello and welcome, Korea Overlanders. My name is Ben and happy Saturday to you. That's right. It is a gorgeous day today and I got my coffee and my product and we're ready to go. So what are we doing today for the review video du jour? Well, we have something a little special today. It's called the Casus Grill. Stay tuned, everybody, and find out just what the heck is this. Hi, everybody, and welcome back. So, you might be thinking, wow, what is this product that I just held up? Here it is, right here. That's it. Okay, product review's over, right? No, of course not, because we got to go inside the bag. So, when I was at the Daegu camping fair, there was a company that was featuring this product, and I really wanted to kind of go into a little bit more of a deep dive. I did make a note, excuse me, I did make a note of actually featuring this product on that video. So check the link up above and I will link that to you. Now, I'm going to do this in two stages. The first stage is just going to be kind of like the unwrapping of the product and tell you a little bit about it. And the second video, I will probably do my B-roll tomorrow of the actual cooking process and how this little instant grill works. So why something like this in the first place? Let's talk about that. But first, a little sip of my coffee. Oh yeah, so good. So why is something like this even on the market when we have other things that are more permanent? Well, there's a couple of interesting, really neat features about this. First of all, it is basically a cardboard box, which is crazy. You think about it, here's the picture right here, and you can see that the outside is cardboard. And you're thinking, well, but wait, hang on. If it's cardboard and you're cooking, how does that not burn? Well, that's really interesting because you can see actually on the inside there's this stone interior in the box, and this actually keeps the cardboard exterior from actually catching fire. And I've already used one of these and it does work. It is quite amazing, actually. So what I want to do is let's open this bad boy up because we're going to use this today. And I am using my new pocket knife. There's a video that's going to be coming out soon on this, a little bit of an unboxing. This is a James Brand Ellis. Great little knife, link up above for that video, so stay tuned. So let's go to the unboxing. Now, just on the outside, just so we know here, so we've got the title, and there's also a QR code here that will provide instructions on how to set it all up and make sure that everything is fine. The other thing, it does have some information. It takes about 5 minutes to set up, and in fact, it's probably even faster than that. There's no flame on the charcoal briquettes. There's very little smoke, and it's quite hot actually, and it will cook quite well. So let's open this up here. I'm just going to open the top portion. So I'm opening up the top portion here just by way of just a nice easy cut along the side. Now the reason I've done this is because the last time I did this, I actually cut it a little bit weirdly, I guess, and some of the grit, the stone that you're going to find inside the box here came out. So I want to do this a little bit better just to allow for the pieces to make sure that they're staying inside. You'll see what I mean in a minute here. So we're just going to take this right out of the box here. There we go. And you can see here on the bottom there's a little bit of that stone there. And I didn't want that falling all over the floor because I just vacuumed this morning. So let's put that over here. And here is the product right here. Now, a couple things about this. We do have this tab right here, so we can just cut that. Cut that there. There we go. And we're going to just put that garbage over here. Now, these here, these are bamboo rods that actually, this is the cooking surface right here. So there's no metal in this at all. And pulling this out here, this is the stand, right? This is the stand right here. And this is the instructions right here. So I'll do a little B-roll on the instructions just so you can get an idea, but I will do that afterwards. Now, here's the setup right here. Let me tilt this up. There we go. So you can see here, this is the thermal area whereby the cardboard on the outside will not get warm. And then we have our briquettes here. Now the briquettes, they're quite small. They're not very big. They're about a centimeter or so thick. And all you need to do is light one at each corner, and the heat just transfers. And within about 5 minutes, this whole thing is ready to go. Now, we want to first, we have the rack. We're going to take that rack off, and then we're going to light those 4 areas. And you can see here just what I mean. There's the briquette right there. So here is the rack. Now the rack gets put into the side right here. So we kind of push it down a little bit into the side, and that gives us our cooking. You can see that right there. That actually gives us our cooking space. Now, how long does this actually heat for? Well, it says it's about 1 hour and 30 minutes, which is actually pretty accurate. Excuse me, pretty accurate. In fact, it stays warm for roughly 2 hours, but I think that's going to depend on how much wind is around. If it's a warm day, I think it's going to be probably going closer to 2 hours, but if it's really windy, you might only get about 1 hour to 1 hour and a half. So keep that in mind as well. If you do want to be a bit more environmental in your camping sort of life, certainly this is a great system. It's pretty much all recyclable. So all of the cardboard that you see here, all of that cardboard is recyclable, so no problem. The bamboo and the stone itself can be put in the garbage, and it's not going to cause any problems at all. If you have a campfire, you could actually take these bamboo rods here, take them out, and then actually put them into the fire and just burn them away if you wanted to do that. That is an option. But the cardboard, you can just take the cardboard apart and put it into the garbage. Now, the one thing that I have, the one thing that I think needs to be reinforced a little bit is the stand itself. Now, I have tried putting this together before, but I think it is better to not use the stand. it's a little bit wonky. It's a little bit flimsy, and I'm afraid that having something hot like this, something flimsy like that, maybe not a good idea. So what I've done, or what I did in the past, was I put a couple of bricks down and then put that right on top. The bottom itself was not particularly hot, so you could probably put this right on the ground or on a picnic bench or something like that, or a picnic table, and I think it would be no problem at all. Okay, so that is the Casus Instant Grill. Let's go to B-roll.